Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another awesome episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and we're back at here again. We're gonna go see Halfdan. I don't know.
No probe for me?
Halfdan's story still hasn't passed, so with that being said, you guys, my name is Skelly, and I love to play video games, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video as much as I am. For those of you who are brand new to the channel, I do have a playlist in order so that way you guys can catch up from beginning till now. So if that's the case, you guys want to go ahead and check that out and come back to this video later, go right ahead. I would highly suggest to like, share, subscribe, guys, for everybody who's watching. So with that being said, let's get right into the game. I'm excited. We're gonna meet Halfdan at the Royal Hall, and then we'll take it on from there. We'll continue the saga, Eivor saga. So let's see.
I wonder how Halfdan fares now that he sits on the throne. Moira,
He
is
so
something
happens
wrong?
to be gone.
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away,
I could speak with him.
wandering the fields of
I'll find him.
Peteringha is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
The fields of God knows what. So he's pretty far away. Yep, he's far away. So let's get there, guys. Let's fast travel, and I'll see you guys just in a bit. Alright, ladies and gents, we are arriving soon. Just have to figure out exactly where he's at, or where he was last seen. So they mentioned somewhere here. Ooh, let's go ahead and get off real quick. Peteringha? I don't even know if I butchered the name, man.
Go, my
I'm gonna
eyes.
stop saying things. I'm just gonna call it Pitch. The land of Pitch.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow silences a
What in the
corpse in its
world?
grave.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to... Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother Eivor,
He died fighting.
you slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Uba knew, did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get
That's
up.
crazy.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it.
I'll find your hammer.
I was on my...
I like that he left his hammer, God knows where, far away, where he's over here walking on his own, unarmed. If only people knew who he was, and they wanted to hurt him, now would have been the time, or the chance, but I guess everyone's a little too blind for this. Assuming it's somewhere down here. Let's go ahead and...
There is Beonton, guarding the hammer.
Guarding the hammer. Grab the hammer and let's go. Because that's exactly what we're doing. Oh, he left? I
Half drunk needs his hammer.
Yeah, let's figure out where he go. Alright guys, let's fast travel again. Alright ladies and gents, here we are. Let's go ahead and do this free dive
The lighthouse.
real quick.
Halfdan waits.
It's a nice view.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As my father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14, but that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories.
How did my brother die?
How? Ooh.
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end. Theoton, my boy!
A dog always forgives.
Do a last thing for me.
Do one last thing. Light the brazier. Is there some... There is. Let's go ahead and do this. It'll be a little faster this way. Where is it at? Is it through here? There we go. Lost glory, huh? Is there an easy way down? Or not?
Thank you, friend. You are always welcome at my home.
Thanks, man. So did that solve that, or... That was it? No way. No way. That was it? Huh. I guess we're gonna go back and return to Ranvi real quick. Yeah, cause I think the best thing for us is to return to Ranvi and figure out
Hey, Eivor!
yeah, just figure out exactly what's our next step. Where are we headed towards? What are we doing?
Eivor? A moment.
Tekla, not right now, Tekla.
Good day.
I
Show
want
me
to see the Alliance
map.
map.
Winchester.
Eivor received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting.
Yes. So what do you...
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester, if you go.
Alright. I think we're in the final piece
I'll make my way to Winchester.
for the main
The
story.
letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase.
A passage from...
Who could Gothman be? One of us?
Yeah, cause I guess we're gonna have to meet up.
Where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
We are in God's house, aren't we? Oh, thank God. I was afraid we were gonna die.
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
He's in white, apparently. And the contact is in here somewhere. Gotta figure that out.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his...
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the... As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you...
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy.
Down.
But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Why are people like that? Like, just so malevolent with religion and stuff.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! You're prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong... Was God's lesson instructive?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama?
The king.
You risk your life, Aelfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed...
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. Free men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfred is dead. He was the Sikhs.
And a humble servant of your God.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
I don't know.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated.
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and not long ago. Men and women of some influence were murdered. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, I don't know your motive.
I should let the...
You may remove the organs of state.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about.
This morning, my reeve, Goodwin...
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clue...
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west. Eivor. Compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not...
Not yet, great king, but the...
This is an interesting, is he still in there? I guess they're not. There's a shortcut out of here. Has to be. Unless I just go back down. I mean, might as well. Not through there, maybe through here.
I need to find this Reeve Goodwin.
Reach Goodwin's house. Apparently one of them. One of the orders here. Should we look at... Yeah, look. See, now we're getting clues. There are people close to him because obviously... That'll leave 4. These guys wanna murder the father. But we'll see. Oh.
Stretch your wings.
I must be very careful. I am on not high alert, but I am on some sort of alert.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him?
There we go.
Someone disagrees with Aelfred educating the people of Winchester.
There's no other clues, but in here, so everything's on a red.
Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, or the guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered.
Yeah, there's nothing else
They took him
in
by
here
force.
besides this.
There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must
Rescue
have taken him to
Goodwin.
Winchester's garrison. I should be
We're gonna
cautious around
find and
here.
rescue Goodwin. Watch Goodwin be one of the Templars. Oh, he's in the main prison. Okay, so what we're gonna do is definitely we are gonna make a way for us to leave. Before we do that, let's go ahead and grab some more arrows. Go up here.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
I could just do that. That'd be great. Nice. He's somewhere downstairs. So let's figure this out real quick. That's pretty easy.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
Oh, Oh,
King
this is
Aelfred
good
sent
win.
me, pleading for
I know Alfred.
that he was.
If I had one guess,
So where do
my research should help.
Let's regroup beyond the walls.
They're definitely looking. Find and get the documents. Oh, great. I'm over here like following him, but like the documents are above me. In order to do that, there has to be some sort of a way to get up here. There's the door. And the documents are somewhere right here. Is this it? I can't even interact with it. Wait. Wait, there's a door there. Why didn't I see that?
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Let's get out of here. Everyone's still doing their thing. Oh God. Nice.
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored reeve.
This...
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way.
I didn't
Well,
catch
look at
your...
all this.
Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll
I found this name.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned int...
Alfred
Bugger. Half of Winch...
The gallows?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure.
The gallows had...
Reeve Selwood, of course. That...
Could it be another?
He's the man. End his...
So he's gonna give us an actual, like... He gave us one, because I know for sure he's one of them. He has to be. And we got some skills here. So that's the case. Let's go and figure out. Once we get this kill here, we'll be able to figure out the others, and it should be so easy to get rid of these last 4 to 5 temps. But I don't even know where.
Good people of Winchester, these prisoners, Hubert here, is with
Aelfred!
your wife is a
Slaps
your
her.
word. Winchester.
Please don't.
There are rats in the grain store, and Aelfred has set the traps.
There's no longer freedom in Winchester.
None is safe from his blade.
For sure they're fighting. How did this guy even find me? Okay, like I could understand, like.
Selwyn punishes criminals as it
Seeing me, but like finding me the way that they did is crazy. He went all the way around just to find me.
Perverter of justice. Who dares?
It is not in Aelfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the...
Aelfred's laws are who best to judge the fate of the wretched? To protect your people.
You grind your heels into...
The Order condemns all men.
You are only...
Time to go. So they'll be busy with somebody. Or we make a run for it. Find and speak to Goodwin.
What do you
He's
see?
in the church.
I should meet with Goodwin.
For
See what
obvious
he has found on the
reasons.
quill.
That is so crazy. Let's see.
Noah's holy cattle! You actually gave a flower to the princess! And now we are betrothed.
Have a look, Sunan.
Is he inside there?
Now we are betrothed. Takes more than that. There's holding hands and grunting.
The cheerful heart is good medicine.
Magister batter is a horse's...
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from...
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow...
Is it because we, I will take my reward and go do this?
I did only what I agreed to, Aelfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly...
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me.
We all want better for our people, don't we?
The quill remains. What do we...
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the...
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the right...
I did. Now we know what...
I can talk to...
Good. Find me...
We Norse... I see you.
The bad reeve.
He hurt many people.
Yes.
Such a sad story. Take this.
For me?
Spry...
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic. But he's going to be buried in the grounds of the Minster.
Ah, now we can always pay our respects.
If you say so. Do you believe in souls? A part of us that lives on with God after we die? Bishop Aelfred's passing has made me wonder.
You there, little cutpurse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Cowra, you little street rat.
No! Get off! Someone help me!
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shot.
And then sometimes praying. Oh God! Oh God!
So who do we follow?
King Aelfred the First, the Flea of Winchester. All hail the Lord of the Saxons! Aelfred the Flea!
It's like watch it be in the church, but
Sunan, guide me.
no. Okay, let's figure this out. could always figure something out.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf!
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
Come on, then!
Ha! That showed them!
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The Quills?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the Quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
What do you see, Sunan?
I wonder where everything is at right now, to be honest.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
We have a key. The Quill is somewhere. There's a couple people to speak to.
I like the pretty things. I'm going to marry King Aelfred. Stealing is wrong, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
Hey now! Come here, bloodbag!
Right, it's a cutthroat. Let's see here.
That's her! Dimwit Dane didn't get...
Now, Elwyn. If you have the wit that you and I possess...
A broodmare.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Okay, she's getting away.
Scamper away from me.
Aelfred's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Oh! I cannot believe we got her. I cannot believe we got her. That was actually really cool. I honestly didn't think that was gonna work.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned.
Coward! Using children
To educate them. Give me a chance. What use are letters? I taught little Alwyn.
But you can't.
My order is the... And what would you sacrifice for infinite...
An immeasurable gift.
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
That was pretty fast. That was actually pretty quick.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Let's figure this out real quick. And the Sikhs is apparently dead. Unless that's what they want us to believe. Alright, let's figure this out real quick. Goodwin somewhere around here, so let's figure that out. Alright.
I'm feeling a bit dry over here. Eivor!
Is this where...
Hides? Splood, no.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester.
I have been...
Be thou hail!
I said easy with my kinsbane.
If the mead is fresh.
Your English mead? In Mercia, we would drink...
Does that happen?
As often as...
I must thank you before the end. It must be a sour apple.
Are you sure the Sikhs...
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs?
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well...
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a heft. Whether you find or make
Alright.
meet me at the Witten with your report.
Like, Eivor is definitely like, I'm not gonna take that as a yes, just because you tell me. But quite frankly, if Eivor would have just taken the gold, and if it's true that they're all against Alfred, the Sikhs would have just tried.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You don't...
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping.
The sleeping?
Wember helps them up.
You dig the graves.
Have you seen Layoff?
Layoff.
Sleeping?
Someone heard Layoff?
Yes. Yes.
There has to be more.
Did you know Bishop Aelfred?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfred, scorched of face. All your woeful companions,
where joy
bold,
endures for all
Bionid,
those beloved of God.
Weeping as you are.
Sleeping?
Oh, perfect, yes.
I am sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him. More than a sister should.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfred?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarreling at a Witten.
Interesting.
A sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Interesting.
Did you know Bishop Aelfred?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Let's speak to him first.
Are you the bishop's family?
God, no. Just here to make sure that impious bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
Only his head and neck are burned. Is this what Wemper meant? That they stole his friend's face? And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfred was a brute. Threadbare clothes. Did they belong to Wemper's friend? This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him.
Leave me to my grief.
A pretty show you have laid on here.
You would dare speak to me?
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
How better to hide than behind a bishop's robes? He is no man of God. He served, and you buried him when Goodwin got too close to the tree. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor great...
No, you cannot just...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you anymore. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good.
That was, easy.
Why are you doing this?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where...
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfred will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the...
You are a damned fool.
Well, look at this. They're at the Witten. Basically, church. Damn, and all the violent stuff always happens at church.
Be my eyes.
Notice that.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Aelfred.
Oh, what? I had no idea it was him. I thought I was gonna just jump, assassinate, burn the other one with an arrow. Just, you know, taking them all out fast, but...
How sweet is the ship I was born to christen my mother would cradle me beneath the stars. Then your people came. No stars through God.
It may be
Aelfred's god. My order wishes to...
He takes a wolf.
One more gift. With my death, the order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse.
So basically he's warning us that the other
Aelfred will not
I owe you my life.
whoever's
an irony not lost on me, Alf.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the old minster. Eivor may find us there.
Aelfred, my love! No! Curse you, Dane!
He was not a Christian.
But why strike him down?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations, take this key.
Find the Order Temple. Oh my god. Let's get this out of the way real quick. It's a sister. Was a sister nearby? Damn, she's far away. Alright, let's figure one thing at a time. The Rake is Sister Blay Witch, the Arch, God knows what. She's probably gonna be protected too, so for her to be far away. Oh, this is exactly where she was running towards. Gotta figure out it's gonna be probably right here.
If Aelfred's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it, the door to Aelfred's secrets.
Is there any more, Oh, behind the wall.
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Well, look at this. That's open. And then this is there. So let's go ahead and move this. Let's open this one. Let's grab this treasure. The missing one that we've been missing for a while.
Everything they did was to undermine Aelfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Aelfred for my reward.
There's nothing here from the Order. Unless Aelfred already knew about it. He didn't want to be caught. And I'm gonna safely assume. Oh god, come on, let's get out of here. Where is he at, actually? It's nearby. Damn, she didn't even get to make it, which is a really good thing for us. Because then I was gonna, like, have to get all the soldiers, all the guards, but that's alright. At least we got her with one arrow. Oops. Guards everywhere.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these...
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Aelfred? I did exactly...
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose...
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons.
You were wrong, Goodwin.
You had your chance, damn you!
Did they really just want me to go to Jesus?
Damn you, Aelfred.
This is gonna be nice.
With me, brother!
Don't wanna fight? Let's give him a
damn you!
You leather! I will return to Hytham and Randvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Gotta get out of the city. It's the fastest way out of the city. Just keep going that way, I guess. Actually, let's fast travel. Alright, ladies and gents, so we are in Canterbury. Well, what are we doing here? Well, we fast forward. We fast traveled, actually. So that way, before we go to Randvi, we could get rid of the last, second to the last of the Templar Order here. Hopefully she's easy. Oh god. Okay, we're definitely not welcome here. We're getting close. Come on, come on. Where is she at? Has to be here. She's in the barracks. Oh no. She's running. Now we got rid of her. Let's get near to confirm this kill.
The Archbishop never suspected my heresy. I kept secrets as I gathered believers. I appeared so, but I've never felt as much love for his God.
Your life.
When I told the...
That silence comes for you.
Alright, let's get going. Nice. So now that we got... Yep, now we need just the father. And we got all of that, so I'm trying to see before we end the video, guys, because sadly we don't not have the extra time, but with that being said, we're gonna go over to Randvi. We're gonna end the video because we don't got the extra time, but definitely we got like almost a good hour in, so that's a good thing for us. But for now, let's fast travel back to Randvi, see what needs to be said. Alright. So let's report back to Randvi.
Eivor, tack för sidast.
Eivor? A moment.
You look... The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Aelfred himself.
Alfred? The line between friend...
Alright. Let's see what else do we need to do. I'm pretty sure. There's no way. Alright guys, well I guess we'll give it a rest for right now. I was explaining to you guys that I don't have much time, so with that being said, you guys, we have a new quest. Ooh, this is the quest that goes back to Norway. But other than that, guys, stay tuned for next week. I upload weekly. So with that being said, you guys, thank you for being here. I'm so happy that you guys support. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
To do so meant working with King Aelfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex?
So with that being said, guys,
very
thank you
strange.
for being part of this. And I'll see you guys
she
next time.
Toying with you, it seems.